so much better today. I'm still sick, but like heaps better than all the other mornings, which is so ironic because we are leaving New York today. I'm kind of sad because there's quite a few bars that I wanted to try, and there was more eateries I wanted to try. And I also had tickets to the Harry Potter Cauldron Bar, and where you can make your own, it's like a potions class kind of thing. So I'm kind of gutted that I had to miss out on that. But anyway, that's okay. I'll try and get over it and not cry too much. But yeah, we packed, which was a nightmare every time. And we are now going to head to Penn Station to get a train to Philly. We're on the train. In Philly, poor Henry has to carry all our suitcases up these stairs. Deserves a prize after this, only carried one. But this is our apartment. We're staying for the next 3 nights. Very spacious compared to New York, so I'm pretty happy with that. Lounge. So nice and bright in here, I like it. I really like it. And this is our view, very industrial.
So we have arrived in Philadelphia and we can smell food already. And Karen's feeling very good today, so she's got like a vigor I haven't seen the last week. And we're going to go and hunt down some Philly cheesesteak, is that right? Philly cheesesteak? Alright, some Philly cheesesteak. Karen's going to have Philly cheesesteak, I'm just going to have a salad.
Yeah, everyone's going to watch me eat it.
Yeah. So, salad. So I was just saying to Karen, the streets are very New York-esque. There's these basement parts and things like that. Yeah, quite cool. And it's also a very easy grid system, which is always good when you're, I mean, yeah, you've got Google Maps, but it's just so much easier when you're just counting the streets, like how many, than, having to look at weird shaped streets. And look, the fire hydrants look very different. orange with a grey head. Philly's cheesesteak, Pax cheesesteak, there you go, king of steaks. Anyway, Karen's going to order some food, and I'm just here looking around. There you go. And hopefully the cheesesteak is good. So we have fries, Philly cheesesteak with hot sauce, and a soda, as they call it, a soda. What is it called? It's Philly cheesesteak with provolone cheese. Okay, cool. I mean, the bread looks fresh. It looks like they get daily deliveries of bread. I just saw a massive truck delivering massive amounts of bread. But the question is, how is the actual sandwich and beef? Yeah? How much was this? How much was it?
$11.
$11.
Just for this.
Just for that one. Okay. $11. Yeah, that's always interesting. Because there's no line, but it looks like it's very popular. It looks like it's just one of those institutions, you know.
They're open 24 hours a day.
24 hours, okay.
Just right here.
The beef is quite fatty, which is nice.
Yeah.
Quite a simple food, but I mean, there's not much flavour in the steak. The cheese is actually quite nice. It's not your plasticky cheese that we've had before.
No.
And the beef is quite fatty, so the beef's flavour is what you're eating. There's not much seasoning on the beef from what I gather. Maybe a bit of pepper and salt, obviously, but I mean, it's not bad. I think it's actually very tasty. The beef's very tasty and fatty. But like I said, I'll be curious to try a different place that isn't an institution.
There's one not too far away. We should actually. That's also an institution. They're both institutions.
Alright.
They each are paying bangers.
So we've just been to Pat's King of Steaks. Across the road there's another institution, Geno Steak. We'll get it exactly the same. Okay, provolone cheesesteak. No fries this time, but we just want to see what the difference is between the two.
Steak looks small.
From the get-go, it looks like bigger cuts of steak. There's less pieces, but bigger pieces, okay? The onion, it looks like, the onion is not as cooked as the other one, but we'll see if it tastes alright. Yeah, and the provolone is melted, look.
Ooh, yes.
So the provolone is melted compared to the other one. But we'll see. At the end of the day, it's all about the taste, the look, who cares? The bread's fresher. The bread's nice chew. I think I like this one more. The meat just tastes like just a bit of kind of meat. It's like they can actually taste the meat. The other one is just like it's a Korean bulgogi. The other one, you know, but no Korean goodness. The onions, can't really tell the difference once you're eating it. It's very similar. But I think I prefer this. Yeah. Hello everyone. So, first day in Philadelphia, a complete success. Philadelphia is awesome. I like the city. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Boston, a little bit of New York. The buildings are very nice, very European-esque. And yeah, look, we met Karen's actually, funny enough, she knew someone in primary school in South Africa, and she happens to be living here in London back and forth. And so we met her and her husband. Awesome night, very fun. So we went to a couple of bars. We went to a bar called Village Whiskey, who had about 200 whiskies in the bar, and then we went to a place in the middle of the city beside a park called Rouge, and that was awesome as well. So we had drinks there, and then look, it's about 1 a.m. We're back home, and we're about to sleep. What's awesome is that we've had a little bit of a snippet of Philadelphia, and we like it. It looks like a very nice city, so we're quite looking forward to exploring it a bit more tomorrow. So look, we'll see you guys tomorrow. So we are in day 2 Philly, and we had a late night last night. So Karen struggled to get out of bed today. I had to prod the bear. It's get out of bed. And it's quite chilly actually. Look, it's very cloudy. So this morning I went a little trip to the Vietnamese supermarkets. It's right here. And I got myself 20 litres of water because the only amount of water I could buy. Yeah, it was quite obscene, but it was cheap. But it was I wanted to get just a few litres to get us through the next few days, but no, they don't sell individual bottles except for aloe vera water, which I didn't really want. It's not really water, it's kind of like a sugary drink. So we were going to, what are we going to? Terminal Market?
Going to Reading Terminal Market.
Reading Terminal Market, there we go. So we're walking it, it's about 2 k's away, which is fine, you know, it's chilly. Shoot.
Sorry, the wind.
Yeah, so we're going to walk it because why not?
It's going to take about half an hour.
Half an hour, perfect time. Yes, perfect time, half an hour for lunchtime. And we get to see more of the city, which is good because we like walking because we get to see the city. It's not about getting there as quick as possible, it's about the journey, not the destination. That's what it's all about, maybe. If there's gelato on the way, that's definitely the journey.
It's literally in the street.
Okay, so we'll just keep going straight until we reach it. So that's awesome. How easy is that? So anyway, tonight, my cousin lives in Philadelphia. I didn't even know my cousin lived in Philadelphia. I didn't even know I had a cousin. And so, no, I do know sometimes. Now look, my family, my extended family, we're not very close, but...
Not really a choice though, it's just out of...
Moving out of...
in a different country.
That's right, I grew up in a different country, so yeah, so it'll be quite fascinating because, you know, I'll meet her and her twins and her husband. We're going to go to Cheesecake Factory, and then if Karen feels like it, then I'd like to go to the Ashton Cigar Bar here. It looks like they have a good whiskey selection, and I wouldn't mind going there, but we'll see. I mean, if Karen feels too tired, then maybe not. I might go by myself, or Karen can go with me, but yeah, I kind of feel a bit lonely going by myself though, so I don't really like doing that. I feel like a loser. I'm going to meet another woman, and then Karen will no longer be my main hoe. She'll be my secondary hoe.
No,
Yeah.
I'm the main one.
Yes, you're the main hoe. You're my main hoe. All right. Yeah, it is weird that they, like the electric wiring is so kind of all over the place. Like, look at this. Look at this electric wiring here. It does make me feel a little bit Bangkok-esque, except that obviously the bundles of wires are not, you know, 2 foot thick. Yeah. Yeah. car and scoping out stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to try one of these donuts. I think I can try one of these cakes as well. I'm in cake and pastry heaven right now. Look at all this cake. I've always wanted to try a white cake after seeing Django Unchained. There's just too much food, not enough meals. It's just too much to try. Like, I want chicken, I want... I'm actually quite hungry now, to be honest. Let's have a look at this thing. What is this? Looks familiar. Tootsies. Go and have a look. I'm not sure if I want to try more cheesesteaks. So my wish has come true when it came to lots of good food, but the downside of that is there's too many options. Shall we try Indian here, Colin? What do you think? There's so many cakes and cookies, and it's like, I'm excited. I'm excited. So I'm in a quest to try General Tso's chicken because we don't have it back home, and ribs. And we got a free spring roll as well, which is very unusual because they're Chinese and they don't give free stuff away.